guys, my name is Jasmine. Welcome if you're new here, or welcome back. So I actually did a whole partial denture playlist where I go through the process of me getting my tooth pulled, going through the process of getting it and everything. So make sure you guys check out that playlist because I do a play-by-play of everything that I went through within that experience if you are curious about getting a partial denture as an alternative to a dental implant. So someone actually left a comment on one of my videos where they were checking in asking me, it's been 6 months, you know, what's been going on, how you been liking your partial denture? I'm sorry it took me a while to make this video, okay? I get caught up in my other stuff going on with life and then just coming out with my regular content, so sometimes some stuff gets pushed to the back burner, or like I haven't really had time to record certain videos. But now I'm recording it, so hopefully you see this video. They asked me about my experience so far in the past 6 months. So I have my notes, I'm gonna just go through a few things. So firstly, how is eating with the partial denture? Does it move when eating? I'll be honest, I really don't like eating with the partial denture. Like, I will try, it's over here. This is where the partial denture is. It's on this side, but I try to eat on this side for the most part when I have it in. But sometimes while you're chewing, it just ends up, the food did just drift over. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those are the times when I actually notice it's in my mouth. Because I know they also asked me, like, do I notice that it's in my mouth still? When I first pop it in there, I notice that it's in there. But as the day progresses, I kind of forget that it's there sometimes. Like, I've had to catch myself a few times at night where I would kind of doze off and fall asleep because I'm so used to having it in now. And you're technically not supposed to sleep with it in your mouth, you know? So, eating certain things like rice, sushi, sometimes it's like I would prefer not to have it in, but I don't want to just pop out my partial denture at the freaking table. But since it's not like Invisalign or something, I'm literally taking old tooth out. For the most part, I have adjusted to eating, and again, it just depends on what I'm eating. Some things make it way more noticeable than others, while other things it's like, I'm just chewing. I know it's there, but it's not as big of a deal. It still feels like some sort of discomfort because it's there and I know it's blending in with my teeth, but it's not really my teeth. So does it hurt? It does not hurt. It's just discomfort when I put it in for the most part, and that probably lasts not even that long. Like, once I put it in, I don't really pay it attention anymore because I've been wearing it somewhat regularly. I'm not gonna say I wear it every single day when I'm at home, which is most of the time, but I do force myself to put it in because, you know, if you don't wear the partial denture, this part can shift where the tooth is not there, so you do have to make it a habit of wearing it. Like, you can't just go a long period of time without wearing it because you might need to get another one because the teeth do shift once you get a tooth pulled sometimes. So, you know, I make it a habit to wear it, and it's not really an issue. Like, wearing it right now, I know it's in my mouth, but I barely notice it for the most part. Does it smell? The partial denture does not smell as long as you use a denture cleaner. I just use this. I put one of these tablets in the little tubby. This is what the tablets look like. I just put one of those in the little container that they gave me every night, brush it a little, and then rinse it, and then pop it back into my mouth. And yeah, it doesn't really have a smell. As long as you use the little denture cleaners every day, it's pretty much fine. It's not a problem. I'll leave that link down below in case you guys want to get some. So how long can the partial denture last? I googled this, and it's like, it really depends, but it's like up to 5 to 15 years depending if you are taking care of it and properly, like not being too harsh or doing too much, like not eating hard candy and different stuff like that. I know I'm not supposed to chew gum with it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. If I chew gum, I chew it on this side. Or I use one of those Listerine pocket strip things. Actually, am I supposed to be using that? Because I know they said that you're not supposed to use mouthwash with it. I feel like it changes the texture or something about it. Yeah, I don't use mouthwash with it, but I do chew gum on this side. As far as I noticed a while back, it was some months ago, I had some gum irritation, and it was mainly like my gums bled a little when I took it out, but I haven't really noticed that happening anymore, so I'm not really sure what that was, but I just wanted to mention it. My gums normally don't bleed when I wear it, but I did notice that as a thing, but I feel like it was because I wasn't wearing it the way I was supposed to, because 1 month I did kind of like, well, 1 week I did kind of like take a break from wearing it consistently, and I noticed when I put it back on, that's when my gums were kind of irritated, so that's another reason why I made it a habit to wear it kind of regularly. Is it noticeable? So sometimes I feel like it's noticeable if somebody is right up on my face. But for the most part, my husband is the only one right up in my face. And sometimes my mom when I'm in her face. But other than that, I feel like people probably don't really notice it unless they were really looking at my teeth. And I don't think anybody would be really looking at my teeth like that, for real, to be honest. I will say one thing that got me is because my partial denture is so freaking small, I almost had a heart attack because I almost dropped it down the sink one day. When I tell you I was stressed, I was very stressed. So now I kind of make it a habit to kind of close the sink when I'm messing with it because, man, I do not want to have to spring $500 to get a replacement. Well, almost $500. I shared in a previous video how much it was. But yeah, my insurance covered it, so I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. But I'm just saying, like, I did not want to be in a situation where I had to get another one. But yeah, for the most part, those are the only things that I really wanted to mention when it came to having this partial denture. I haven't really had any pain or anything. I will say, I feel like I talk a little bit regularly. However, still, sometimes I have a lisp, but I kind of do have a lisp, slight lisp in general, even without it. Yeah, for the most part, I like having the partial denture. Now, I will say I do still want to get a dental implant. That's going to be the goal within the next 2 years, to get the dental implant. But for the time being, the partial denture is fine. I just wanted to mention that in case any of you guys were curious if I still planned on getting a dental implant. I definitely do, because they say it's better for your overall bones and everything. But yeah, we'll see if I can make that happen eventually. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, I do have a whole playlist about my whole partial denture experience. Make sure you guys check that out. But I'll be seeing you guys again soon, so stay blessed, stay positive. Bye.